Right, good morning guys. So I'm going to take the 2021 KOna EV Preferred level up for a drive. We're going northwards 100 kilometers. However, there's an elevation gain of about 1,000 meters. I don't know the exact up and downs. I won't be able to track it unfortunately on this drive. But we're at 100% battery charge, 498 kilometers left on the range it says. I'm probably going to switch between eco and normal as we go. But I'm just curious to see how this car does on the extreme inclines, declines, the roundabouts, and that sort of thing. So I'll give the full details of exactly how much we traveled the return trip. I won't have any driving footage obviously on this vehicle this time. I'll take a lot of pictures if I can. It's a nice cool day out. It's around 20 degrees at the moment. It's going to warm up a little bit more. But let's see how it goes. I'm just eager to see how this vehicle handles on these inclines and declines compared to my tiny little Nissan Leaf that probably won't get a quarter of the way. Let's see. Right, so we're at the base of the mountain now. We're going to start our ascent up. So the range is showing 477 kilometers of range left. Let's see how it does on the way up. I think up it's about 30 kilometers. I'll stop again just at the base of the avalanche area. That's sort of the peak, I would say, or the summit. And let's see how much the range has dropped. So we had 477 kilometers of range. The battery is showing 96%. There's the little one. So 96% on the battery, 477 kilometers of range. Okay, so the trip we've done so far is 18.4 kilometers. Let's see. Right, so just got to the top now. We've driven 14.5 kilometers. The range dropped 50 kilometers. Obviously this is just an intense, by that point maybe about an 800 meter incline that we did in the car. So we're still showing 429 kilometers of range left. We've got 69 to do still. So we should easily do it. We had 89% battery charge. So I'm eager to see how this car does. I think most of the way now is downhill, windy, windies. I'm going to dial up the regen. I'm still in eco. I'm on regen 3 and eco, normal eco mode. We've got the fan going, taking it nice and slowly. It's a nice day out. It's about 18 degrees here at the moment. So let's get on with the rest of the trip. Right, so we're on 407 kilometers left of range. The trip is showing 100.3 kilometers. We're at 8.5 kilometers per kilowatt, which is okay. Done just over 2 hours, 2 hours and 20 minutes. We're at 83% state of charge, which is good. So we've used 17% to do the 100 kilometers. I'm curious to see what we use on the way back, because there seems to be a lot more on the uphills when we head back now. There's obviously, as soon as we get back to our stay, there's a steep downhill which will regen some more. So let's see how that goes. So 407 kilometers left of range, 100 kilometers that we traveled so far. I'm going to grab something to eat and drink. I'm not sure if I'm allowed in town. I saw signs up saying we aren't accepting visitors at the moment. I don't know if all the towns in that have been opened up for about 3 weeks now. I don't know if they just forgot the sign down, but the town is eerily quiet. So maybe just sneak a drive through and then head out. Ciao. Right, so we just got back. It was a very nice drive out. The road was quite busy. Obviously people getting out there, I suppose, end of COVID, people want to travel. But it was a nice drive nonetheless. I saw quite a few nice little places and spots and that sort of thing, the lakes, some snow and stuff on top of the mountain still. So coming back to the EV, we're at 64%. We've got 306 kilometers left of range. We've done 200.6 kilometers. We've averaged 8.3 kilometers per kilowatt, and we've driven for a total of 4 hours today. I'm going to get the car cleaned as I promised the owner. So that's done. So 200 kilometers, and we're left with 306 kilometers left of range. So when we started, we had 497 kilometers of range. We've done 200, we're on 306. Obviously that's just regen, and obviously it's the uphills, it's the downhills and that sort of thing. So obviously if you go up, you come down. I don't know if it directly correlates, whatever you use going up, you come down with. Certainly it was in this case, plus 9 kilometers as well, which is good. So I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable in this car. I think we can do, I want to do a long trip. It's about 600-700 kilometer trip through to the Rockies that I want to do before the end of summer. I don't want to travel during winter. I think the range anxiety will just kick fine. It'll just be an unpleasant drive for me in this vehicle. I probably could do it, but it just won't be a pleasant drive. Yeah, so it handled well. I think the one thing I would have done extra, if you're looking at a KOna EV, if you're still looking at purchasing one, spring that extra bit and get an ultimate. I think the heads-up display and the battery management system will be well worth it all. But I think on my Nissan Leaf, with that digital gauge so close to the windscreen, you're not sort of looking down at the speedometer all the time. Yes, you can use cruise control, and it's a very good cruise control with the lane center, with the lane change or lane keep assist rather. But on the twisty mountain roads, I just get too anxious using that cruise control. So I'm going to plug the car into charge, get it ready for work tomorrow. We stayed in eco mode all the time. Had the AC going a little bit as well. It was getting a bit warm in here, but it was a good drive. It was a good drive. I'm quite impressed with this car now. I quite like it. I'm so looking forward to getting a new EV. There's leagues of differentiations between my 2016 to this 2021, looking at 2022 models. I'm excited. Ciao.